What is up, YouTube? Cole here, and I just wanted to hop on here and kind of talk about a specific concept with paid ads that one of my clients really exemplified that I think is super, super important and people don't actually talk about too much. One of his followers actually screen recorded their Instagram feed and sent it to my client. And on this video, they scrolled through 3 different reels. The first reel was the organic video from my client's feed. So just the normal post that we created, I scripted, edited, he filmed it, we posted it. The next reel was the ad that we run. The third reel was a random influencer who sees my client's ads so much that they decided to make a specific video reviewing it, saying, "Do you guys see this guy everywhere?" And that's 3 reels in a row on somebody's feed of my client. And that's kind of exemplifying why it's so important to run organic content alongside paid ads. I don't post very much on here. My name's Cole, live in San Francisco. I run an agency where I help service-based businesses and software-based businesses run paid ad and content funnels. Which kind of brings me to the point of this video, where if you're running paid ads, you have to be posting organic content. Posting organic content and running paid ads, and I don't actually know who said this, it's not my own idea, but it's like 2 + 2 = 10. Okay, most people treat it very separately, but if you craft your organic to feed or help your ads, especially if a majority of the income that you're making is from ads, it's a no-brainer to start. Now, when you're making organic videos to help boost your paid ads, it's very different than making organic videos to get more followers, to get more reach. The type of content that you want to make is trust building. You want to make content specific towards your audience that warm up the paid ad cycle. Because when somebody's going to buy from your business, they're not going to DM you, or they might DM you, but that's not what we're seeing. We're actually seeing most of them click through the ads and saying, yeah, I've been following for a month. I've been seeing your ads, I've been seeing your content, and I decided to book a call. And they're doing that through the paid ad, not through the organic profile. I think a really good way to explain it is imagine yourself seeing an ad for a potential product that you might buy. Of course, you're not going to click on it. You probably saw the ad for the first time, but that's kind of why you need the organic side as well. If you're interested in that offer, you might go follow that person. You might get retargeted by that person's other videos, and you might see 3 or 4 pieces of their content and then be like, oh, this guy actually does know what he's talking about. Let me check the landing page. Let me see what he's actually offering. And sure, maybe we don't book a call, maybe we don't like it, maybe we do, and we do book a call, and we actually go through the funnel. Maybe we say it's not time right now. And a month later, after seeing way more ads and way more organic content, seeing the story posts, we're fully warmed. We're fully in the sales cycle. We've consumed hours of this person's content. That's why you need to be posting both organic and doing paid ads at the same time if you have a service or a software product. Most people who are trying paid ads for lead generation don't give it the proper amount of time because you're running a paid ad. People know it's a paid ad. It's very easy. You're not tricking people. The thing that you have to understand is it takes a lot of time for that trust to build with the audience. There's a specific stat in the Meta Ads Manager. Essentially, when you're paying Meta to push your videos out, there's a stat called frequency. It's essentially how many times has the average person viewed a video that you are paying for. Basically, the average person who sees your ads, how many times have they seen it? The higher the frequency means they've seen your ads a ton. A low frequency means this is the first time. Now, the higher the frequency, the more warmed the audience is. And you cannot get a high frequency. You cannot get a warmed audience with paid ads right when you start. So here's the interesting thing. If you're not posting on YouTube and you're not running organic videos and you're only running paid ads, to have one person watch 10 of your videos is going to cost way more and take way more time. But if you're posting reels on Instagram, somebody might see 5 organic videos and 5 paid ads and in total have watched 10 videos in half the time and booked a call. Okay, Hormozi says this really well. For somebody to buy from you, they have to watch a certain amount of your content. It's kind of like a forced consumption. This is what people just don't understand. They either do organic or they do paid ads, when in reality, both multiply each other. And I see this concept especially with B2B services because people who have businesses and sell to other businesses typically are not content creators, nor do they like content. Well, the good thing about that is the content that you have to make does not have to be viral content. You don't have to do these dances or these trendy memes. You just have to make trust building videos because you're ideally using your organic to support your paid ads. Where when you're a consumer facing product and you start with organic, you're using paid ads to support organic, oftentimes retargeting organic people. Whereas when you are a B2B service, it's very often the other way around. Anyways, I just wanted to make that little video because I think that concept is really important and people often do one and not the other, and they should be doing both and even more. But if you're a B2B service, if you're a business owner and you aren't running paid ads or doing organic or one of the other, but if you're a B2B owner and you're either running organic or you're running paid ads or you're doing none of them and you want to do them, I run an agency. I have a creative department where I hired some of the best creative people that I know who have sold theme pages and Instagram pages that they grew from scratch for multiple six figures, as well as a paid ads team that is really, really good at all the ad creative stuff and all the backend systems, and we set everything up for you. We've been doing this for a little bit. So if you do want help with any of those systems, feel free to just, DM me on Instagram, something.